Before your featured presentation.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love it too.
All right. This is the Family Guy pilot. Here we go.
All right. You figure it out. We'll watch.
Oh, man. I'm old. Look at this VHS fuzz.
Does it take you back?
Oh, it does. Go all the way back.
I realize I'm watching the live stream and not the live in Discord.
Dad, I found cigarettes in Greg's jacket.
Greg, were you smoking cigarettes?
No, Dad.
Well, he's lying. There's no doubt about that. Greg, I'm afraid your punishment will be 4 hours in the snake pit. And that'll give you some time to think about what you've done.
Oh, man.
Seth MacFarlane's voice has
That'll
not
teach
changed
him.
at
And
all.
Jan, I'm afraid you earned a day in the chamber of fire for tattling on your brother.
Ah, smoking. How does a boy like
Wait,
that
so
go so
Lois
wrong?
is blonde?
Well, I live in a crummy
She's
neighborhood.
blonde, I guess,
Ladies?
before they
Oh,
turned her
hell
into
yeah. They
a
got robbers,
redhead.
thugs, drug
I
dealers.
mean, now it
you name
actually makes sense why
folks
Chris
want
is
some
blonde.
pancakes? No, thank you. See, that's the worst we got is Jemima's witnesses.
Jemima Witnesses. I'm pretty sure that was the original.
It was.
I can say, I feel like I've seen all of this
Excellent.
before.
The mind control device is nearing completion.
Stewie,
Oh, he has, like,
I
Barney
said
colors.
No toys at the table.
All the colors
Damn
are
you,
very
vile woman!
weird looking.
You've impeded my work since the day I escaped from your wretched womb.
I remember when Stewie was born. He was the
Meg with
only
her
baby
blue
I've
hat.
ever seen who came out smiling.
And now, and she's voiced
That was
by
my victory
Seth's
day.
sister in
The
this
fruition
in
of my
this
deeply
pilot. I
laid
remember.
Oh, really? That's why
escape
it's
from
different.
that cursed
Oh.
ovarian
Yeah,
bastille.
she's voiced by Rachel
Return the device,
McFarlane in
woman.
this, Lacey
No
Chabert in
choice,
the
Stewie.
actual
Very well,
show,
then.
and then Mila
Mark my
Kunis.
words. When you least expect
Forever.
it, your uppance will come.
Kids,
Evil
I just
Stewie,
don't know
what
if I
a-
like the
what a
idea of your
character.
father
Remember
going to
Evil
a stag
Stewie?
party tonight.
Evil Fruity
Relax,
Loops
Mom.
MIDI
It's just a
file.
bunch of guys sitting around with a black marker and a checklist of the 10 Commandments.
Thou shalt get drunk. Yeah.
Chris,
That
you're
sounded like
13.
Seth,
Don't talk like that.
That is also
Mom, it's
Seth.
kinda cold in
Yeah,
here.
this was
No, no,
before.
don't
Like,
touch the
there's no
thermostat,
Seth Green
Meg. Your
in this
father gets
either. Like,
upset.
Oh, come
I think
on,
the
this
only
thing goes up
actors
to
in this
90.
are Seth,
What's
Rachel,
your thermostat?
Man,
and
how does he
Alex
always
Borstein
know?
and Butch
Brain
Hartman.
implant, Meg. Every father's got one. Tells you when the children are messing with the dial.
Hey, Peter, my thing went off. Your thermostat okay?
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey, is my kid over here? Forget it. False alarm.
Cleveland.
Oh my
Cleveland.
God. Everything, yeah. I mean, I guess with these pilots, you gotta stretch your dollar out. So, look how big Peter's nose is. I just noticed.
I know, he's got a big old schnoz.
Yeah, they shrunk it down.
Whoa,
His
that's
frames
so
are really thick too.
Say,
Brian looks the exact. I mean, it's funny because Brian was also in that other Family Guy thing. Gosh, what was that? What was the one show?
Oh, Larry and Steve, which was
That's it.
based off of McFarlane's like college thesis film. Also, look at Peter's head compared to his arms. He's got like a weird like farmer's tan thing
Yeah,
going.
sunburn. Sorry, this is the side shot with him looking down. It's pretty great. Yeah, it's pretty funny how Brian they definitely figured that that design out really
yeah,
early
it's
on.
funny to look at pilots and see which characters were already like established from the beginning, opposed
should
to
watch
those who like were
the-
developed later on.
We should watch the Larry and Steve short because it's so funny to see like the timeline where that was made instead of Family Guy.
Right? Yeah, let that one be the Cartoon Network show.
when are you leaving for the party,
Yeah.
Peter?
In about 15 minutes.
Peter, promise me you won't drink.
Lois, honey, alcohol doesn't affect me. Remember when Dad got drunk off the communion wine at church?
Okay, I'm
And so
joking.
the Lord God smoked poor Job
Sounds
with
like
festering boils
Kermit.
all over his body.
Kermit,
God,
yeah.
I hate it when he tells this story.
Yet miraculously, Job was still able to keep his dignity. Whoa, is that really the blood of Christ? Yes. Man, that guy must have been wasted 24 hours a day, huh?
And remember, you
Yeah,
had
it's
an
some really
Irish
proud
coffee the day we
jokes.
went to see Philadelphia.
Kept in the pilot or in the
Oh,
first episode.
This one kills me.
I got it. That's the guy from Big. Tom Hanks, that's it. Oh, funny guy, Tom Hanks. Anything he says is a stitch.
I have AIDS.
And then there was that guy at the ice cream store.
Oh, rum raisins, my favorite.
Oh, look at that drawing of Brian
Promise
in that
me,
shot.
Peter.
It's so
Lois, I
scrunkly.
promise,
It's like Jenna.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Aw.
It's pretty no different.
Oh my God, Meg is like
Let's say.
also like a noodle.
They definitely
I
make her a
know
little
the
more.
drawings are so like loosey goosey here.
Yeah.
Promise me, Peter.
Lois,
I forgot
promise,
how, like,
not a drop of
Lois was so
alcohol is gonna
boring
touch
early
these
on.
lips tonight.
Hey, who wants to play Drink the Beer?
Right
Yeah,
here.
they eventually turned her
You
into
win.
like a
All
psychopath.
right, what do I win?
Another beer.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
they all
going
go
for
on
a
their
high
journey.
score.
Well, actually, Charlie's got the high score.
Hey, man, your clock won't flush.
right,
You know, I feel
house.
kind of bad, you guys. I promised my
Average
wife I wouldn't drink.
convention Airbnb.
Oh, gee, I never thought of it like that.
Hey, did you bring the porno?
Did I bring the porno?
Sliced.
What do you
Killer
think
boy,
I
thank you
am,
for
the
subbing.
Porno nut bringer?
But don't you have pizzas to deliver?
No, let's get busy instead.
Oh, he is gonna get fired.
The statue was originally a gift from France.
What is this? Oh, man, Chris must have taped over this for his history class.
The Statue of Liberty? Oh, what are we gonna do?
Boys,
I kind of
boys,
like Peter with the
we're gonna
really
drink
thick
till she's
lenses.
I'm going to say very
Hey,
thick
that's
one.
just crazy
Like
enough to work.
dorkier.
A little fade there.
Windows Movie Maker.
Bacon's great, Mom. Where's the orange juice?
Over there by the crotch.
That's cool that Dad slept in the kitchen. Now, kids, this
Chris
is
is
not
such a
a good
dummy.
example. Daddy only drank so the Statue of Liberty would take her clothes off.
Peter, I honestly don't believe you. You spent the night on the
What is it
kitchen
now that like
table
South
and
Park
you're
and The
still
Simpsons
drunk.
I'm
just
sorry,
despise
honey. Are
Family
you
Guy
mad?
early on?
No, I'm just
I guess
very
so,
disappointed.
yeah.
Mom, are you all right?
My goodness, this chair leg was loose. Isn't that silly? I could have broken my neck.
Damn.
Look, honey, I'm late for work. Can we talk about this when I get back?
All right, Peter, but we haven't finished this conversation.
Okay, bye.
Oh, Family Guy.
Are you coming,
Oh, here
Johnson?
comes-
Oh yeah, this guy. Remember this
Yeah,
guy?
remember when he worked at a toy factory? Remember that?
Yeah.
Was like super gay boss, but that was back in the day where like gay jokes were just everywhere.
Did this
Yeah,
character die?
Yes.
Yes, he. That's why Peter has to work at the brewery because like he got fired because Mr. Weed, because that's such a great name for this character. Choked on some. I think he choked on food at Peter's house and died.
Oh dear.
That's right. That's right.
Mr. Weed, I've been working on the new G.I. Joe line, and as you can see, they look great.
You call these bagels?
Whoa! I'm glad he's on our side.
Peter, are you sleeping on the job?
What the... hi, Mr. Weed.
Peter, it's your job to watch for any toy products that might be
Hi,
harmful to
Butch
children.
Hartman.
Now look
Wait,
sharp.
Yes, sir.
WEED? Is that what it is?
It's WEED.
Okay.
Oh, is he asleep?
The hedgehog. That's right.
The toaster with the
Or
fork.
the porcupine, whatever.
And now, back to Channel 6 News.
How
It's
blocky
so
they
funny
are.
to see
When
these
boys
characters
attack,
and just
quite
like
a
see how
situation we've got
established
here,
they
Mike.
are
Quite
from
a
the beginning.
We've got here, Mike and
I always
Diane.
love that
It
like
seems the happy-go-lucky
TV
toy
actors in
company
news
has
things in like
several
early
highly
seasons of
unsafe
Family
toy
Guy
products
had
in
like
the retail
really
market.
human proportions
throw the
compared to
silly
the
ball.
Yeah.
families.
Right.
Oh boy, a pound poochie!
Come on, baby Heimlich, spit it out.
Peter, I'm appalled. Your
Yeah,
negligence
because
is...
I think he eventually has more like a Peter kind of voice, like a very
Yeah,
Spanish.
because he's
Yeah.
voiced by like Carlos Alazraqui in the main show, like later on.
Look at Peter. He's so pudgy.
That's how I look when I'm in the theater or sitting down
Oh,
right
when you're all slouched.
just damaged this company's reputation. You're fired.
Ah, jeez, for how long?
now.
I
Peter, you're
don't
so
believe
silly.
it, Peter. You got fired?
Way to go,
Oh yeah,
Dad.
Chris had like
Fight the
writing on
machine.
his shirt.
Fight
in
the
Oh
the
yeah,
machine.
no wonder they got rid
Peter,
of that.
Yeah,
It's like,
this
it's
is all
a
because
very
you drank
unnecessary
at the
detail.
stag party.
I know, Lois, honey, you were right. Alcohol is trouble. Now I feel kind of guilty I ever
Your
gave
mom
Chris his first
drinking
taste of
vodka.
beer. Yeah, but you turned out okay, didn't you, pal?
You need it for Shark Tale.
Okay,
Yes, we
look both
do.
ways.
Peter,
I have
what are
wine.
you
I
going
should
to
probably
do
go
about
grab
a
that.
job?
You're
You'll have
Italian,
to
get some
find
wine. Well, it's
something
French, but whatever.
soon.
Yeah. Get some wine.
What on earth
The
was
worst
that?
wine is made in France.
Oh.
France's main export is a painting they took from Italy.
And nothing else.
That was an eye-opening. The drunk history about that is
This
so
sucks,
eye-opening.
Chris. I gotta find a way to
So
get money.
funny.
I've been through
Oh,
2
God,
jobs this
why
week.
does Chris
I
have
got
his
fired
dogs
off of that
out?
commercial.
Yeah, why is he
Right.
wearing like cutoffs?
Try it again.
I'm
It
cock
was
out
very
for Cocoa
eye-opening to
Puffs.
find out
Oh,
that
damn it.
Georgia's biggest export was actually chicken and not peaches.
Oh yeah.
What a cute drawing of Peter. Like he's
I
so
know, he
like,
looks adorable here.
he's so wholesome in this drawing.
What was
I got some cereal.
I saw a side by side where it had like season 1 to 2 Peter versus the rest, and it's like season 1 to 2 is like kind of cute, kind of dopey, and then from that point onward, it's like okay, now he's just too. He's got that crazy, cruel energy in his eyes. I miss OG Peter because the first few seasons of Family Guy, my buddy Robert, he was my next door neighbor, my best friend at the time, and I would always go to his house and because he had Family Guy on DVD. We watched the fuck out of it all the time. I mean, I'm talking
Oh yeah.
like we watched it to the point where we can memorize everything about it. Those first few, because Reach and I went to a hotel a few weeks ago, and they were showing old Family Guy on the TV on Adult Swim, and I'm like, I forgot how fucking hilarious this show was. Like, no wonder why it was a big hit.
Oh yeah, I mean, first 3 seasons of Family Guy and first like 4 seasons of SpongeBob is genuinely some of the best written animated television.
Amen.
Funny because they share a lot of writers in those first few seasons. So
Absolutely.
but yeah, it's so.
Well, Simpsons as well. Like, I'm sorry, not sharing writers,
yeah.
but I'm talking like, you know, those. God, that one of the hardest jokes I've ever laughed at ever was that trampoline thing with Homer, where he's like, free trampoline, and trampoline. No, it's the entire like. Hold on, I gotta fucking find it now. Where he's like, oh no, you don't. That trampoline is mine. He like just rams his car.
A vocal stim of mine recently has been from The Simpsons, where it's that guy like, you know, TV treats me with respect, and it's the guy on the TV being, it's hot, you stupid.
Hold on, here we go. I'm sorry, I have to show this. This is just too good. I love this.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh my god! What is it? Trampoline! Trampoline!
Is it what now? Please don't bring home any more old crutches.
Oh, no, you don't! That trampoline is mine!
It's the goddamn sound effect, you know, he says mine, just a mine, and you just hear the crash.
Oh, no, you don't!
It makes me think
that
of
trampoline is mine!
it makes me think of a Family Guy moment I love, where it's like Peter got Lois a Galaga machine for Christmas, and he's like, mine, and he rams into her and she crashes through the window. Like, I think if you look up Family Galaga machine, it'll pop up. It's so fun. It's so
Family
fucking
Guy Galaga. I remember when he also like was like, dance with me, Lois. Dance with me, the
dance of life.
This is the dance I get.
Oh yeah, that's like the oh god, Melissa Joan. One of those 3 named celebrity names was the guest star in that episode.
Not the first gift that's ever gone unappreciated.
Merry Christmas, sweetheart.
Oh, Peter, thank
Look how cute
you.
he is in the first season.
An arcade-style Galaga machine. Oh, thank you, Peter.
Move! This is the thanks I get.
Wait, is that first season or the first?
No, this is like I think maybe
Gotta be
3rd or 4th. It's definitely their digital ink and paint seasons,
Meant to
but
say.
my god, it's still funny.
But take 20.
Jennifer Love Hewitt,
Then I had
thank
that
you.
job as the sneeze guard for the salad bar at that
Peter's
restaurant.
legs.
Take it outside, lady. And then I thought I could win some money in that talent show.
And the grand prize goes to the Von Trapp Family Singers.
Oh, that is bullshit. Oh, yes.
And this is
And
usually
I
where,
still didn't
and
win.
this whole
Dad,
next
you ever
part is
think of
parts that I don't
welfare?
think was public
That's like
for a
free
while.
money, you know.
I remember all the
That's
clips
it.
of this used to
I'll go
end
on
with the Von
welfare.
Trapp joke.
Here we go.
Next question. Do you have any disabilities on your record? Past injuries, physical anomalies? I didn't have gas for the first time until I was
This
30.
joke.
Saber coded.
What the hell was that? Oh, that wasn't hard at all.
What's your weekly stipend?
Let me see. $150.
Best that farts have become funny
Wait,
to
that's
me.
not
Yeah,
a
it
decimal,
wouldn't be
that's
his
a
first.
comma. Hey, move your thumb, Dad.
Whoops.
Oh yeah.
What?
It's coming back to me. Just
That was a
those
crazy
Look at that
box
TV.
TVs.
What the hell?
Isn't this nice?
No joke. People don't realize about this is like flat screens, of course, are like in abundance. It's so easy to get one nowadays. Back in the day, having a big screen TV in your home was like holy shit. And I remember my dad back in like the late 90s, we got a TV like this, and it was a big box TV like this. I remember being like, wow, this is the coolest thing ever. And my cousin Andrew came over one time, and he was like 6 years younger than me. So he was like, I think 5 or something. And he was playing with me and my little sister, who was close to the same age too. And for whatever reason, my cousin Andrew put a goddamn Hot Wheels car into one of those like little cardboard tubes that you use for wrapping paper, and he threw it, and the car went yank and hit the screen, and I was like, "Ah!"
What did you do?
Oh man!
Did it break the TV screen?
The corner got hit, but it never really affected the pitch. It compared that to like, because nowadays if a screen gets hit, I guess it depends on the TV.
Oh, the LCDs are going to get shot because
Yes.
these things were sturdy too. Like, and honestly, the sound systems on these big TVs are better than any smart TV you
They're
can
really
get
good.
like, now.
Man, I actually had that TV for the longest time. I actually brought it with me when I moved, and then I gave it to this guy for free on Craigslist, and he pulled up in his Jeep, and he somehow got a TV like that in the back of his Jeep and drove off with it. And I was like, how the hell did you pull that off? But yeah, okay, I digress.
Thanks, Blooper from Joni
That
Loves
person
Chachi.
is
Watch
now
what
has a
happens when
TV that was
Scott
owned by
Baio tries
niche
to say,
celebrity
She
Saver
sells seashells down by the seashore.
Micro celebrity with
What
micro
did you
penis.
say your mom does for a living?
She sells seashells down by the...
That is kind of a tongue twister.
Peter, where did that TV come from?
Dad's getting $150,000 a week in welfare. Isn't that cool?
What? This money came from
Is
the
she
government?
blonde or is it? I
maybe
actually
somebody
can't
down
tell.
there
Or
was
redhead.
drinking
I
too,
can't
huh?
tell.
Blonde.
Mr. President,
she-
why
she-
has the government
she's blonde
made so
in
few
this,
strides
yes.
with regard to environmental legislation?
But also,
probably 'cause
that's
you're so
crazy
fat.
that they didn't do like a liar reveal plot in this like pitch. That it was just Chris saying outright, "Yeah, Dad's getting fucking welfare. Ain't that wicked, dude?" Like,
Boston.
because in the actual one, it was like, "How do I tell Lois? I can't tell Lois I lost my job."
That's right. That's right.
Right.
Yo, Firm, thank you
Much
for stopping by the
painful.
way, and for all these bits, by the way. Let me read it so fast. Me, Ham saying, nothing like watching Saber Spark before going to bed after partying all day. Hey, have a good night. And I'm also again, happy birthday. Gen X said, hey, Cosmic, it's great to see you again. Just to make you aware of the fact that your avatar is facing the wrong way and is triggering my OCD. Wait, it's facing the wrong way?
No, oh, well,
It kind
it's
of
kind of like front facing, right?
Hold on.
Look, it's okay, but
no.
I'm just a freak. I'm a little alien freak. It's okay. I'm just weird looking. I'm not flipped. I'm just weird looking.
Wait, flip horizontally.
Yeah, I see her more kind of front facing.
There we go.
I guess I can see how it's.
Yeah,
flipped
it's
the other way.
it is supposed to be like, it's like what would you call it? Like a 7/8, where it's almost front facing, but just annoyingly
Got
not.
it. I got it. There you go.
There, it's a little better.
and now I'm super far away from everyone.
No, you're getting close to Rishi. And then I think for the bits remix. All right, so I want to read this off, and then we'll just go give some bits too. So awesome, thank you. Let's keep going. By the way,
Yeah, me slowly sliding back. It's so funny. I just need like the concrete moving sound. Just.
By the way, an indicator of getting older is when like you're like, wow, I watched this when I was a kid when Bill Clinton was still president. Holy shit!
Right.
How many presidents have we lived through? Is the litmus test of how old you are.
I mean, I was a tiny baby. If that was the case, I was born in '94. Was Clinton still president in '94?
Yes.
When was
Who was the
first
president
Bush
in '97?
Clinton.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because it wouldn't be, he wasn't done with his administration until George Bush in 2000.
Yeah. Okay.
George Bush, and then did we have the other
Obama's
George
after that.
Bush?
George Bush Sr.
Yeah.
came before Bill Clinton.
Oh, okay. I wasn't.
Yeah,
sure.
it was
Okay,
Read
that
My
was before
Lips,
my time.
Saxophone Lewinsky, the only president at the time
watch
of
this drive.
9/11, and Obama.
Yep. It's a crazy thing.
Yeah, I
about
remember being in middle school when Obama was elected. That was exciting times.
Hey, did your schools do like fake elections for like the presidencies when you guys were like in school during an election where you like, who would you vote for president? And it was a great litmus test to see the political climate of your town.
Yes.
I don't think so. We had like student council, and then we watched the inauguration in school, and kids were allowed to be like voluntarily pulled out of class if they didn't support the president, I guess. But most people, my school is pretty liberal, so a lot of us stuck around.
I moved to Indiana the year of the Obama. Was it McCain who went against him the first year? The Obama McCain election.
McCain then Romney.
And then we did the vote, and I was, and this is dead ass, look into my eyes serious. I was one of 3 people who voted for Obama in my grade.
Damn. Well, you were in Indiana, so
At Greene County, Indiana, the wonder bread of places.
Wow.
We'll keep going, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, it says here another state's going to abolish the death penalty.
What state is that?
I don't know. I got the toothpaste on the article. Looks like Oakland, Massachusetts.
With the wind comes sweeping down the pike.
Peter, we need to talk about this welfare thing. It's obviously an oversight.
Of course it is, honey, and that's why we're gonna start
Is Alex
living like rich
Borstein
guys.
the voice of Lois?
What do you
on
Yeah,
two?
she said
Spend
she was like
150
she, yeah
grand a
she was
week?
like the only voice of Lois
yeah?
they had in
On
mind.
what?
She's a great voice actor.
Yeah,
I remember
I'd
watching
like
her on Mad TV. She's
6,000
funny.
chicken fajitas, please.
Oh yeah, she's
6,000
great.
chicken
It's crazy how
fajitas
many
with
voice
sauce.
actors came
And
from
a
Mad
so-sized
TV.
Yes, a
muffin,
lot.
please.
Because Phil Lamar also came from Mad TV.
Yes, ma'am. I always thought Will
Dad
Sasso
gave
was so
me
funny.
$2,000 for raking
Oh
the
yeah.
yard.
Kids, this whole thing just seems wrong. I just wish I could talk some sense into your father.
Her arms are so
Stewie,
tiny.
why don't you play in the other room?
Why don't you burn in hell?
Well, no dessert for you, young man.
Hey, everybody, I got a surprise for you. Come out in the yard.
This show really did resonate with
Now that we
millennials
got
and
all this
their
money, we can start
emerging
having
LOL
nice
random
things.
humor.
Dad, you bought
I
Michelangelo's
mean,
David?
yeah, I
No,
agree.
I just rented it.
The art design gives me very UPN shows
the
of
bad
this
part
time,
anyway.
like
UPN,
like
wow.
home movies.
Right.
Shoot, these things are lucky.
Peter, I have had enough of this. All that money belongs to the taxpayers.
Was that Mr. Weed
And if
initially?
you don't
originally?
return
Or
it,
is it
In
I
the
will.
in the proper
your mom's
pilot,
tight,
yes,
huh?
Yeah,
but
she's
for some
pretty
reason they
thick, yeah.
use the
Yes, your judgment lately has
prototype
been rather-
Quagmire for
I
that.
was gonna
Well, you
say
have
it
to
reminded me
judgment
more of
Give the
Quagmire.
taxpayers their money back. How am I supposed to do that?
Oh, this is your
Wait a
first
second.
Saberspark live stream? I'm sorry.
Run.
I'm amazed. You can barely
Run.
drive a car, and yet you were allowed to purchase a hot
He
air
had a
balloon.
blimp in the
America's
first
great, isn't
episode.
it? Except for the South.
Wait,
Okay,
was that like
everybody, here's your
music
money
sting
back.
the
you know, I should be on the
like
ground.
Why?
like an
Well, that way
iPhone
when the
alarm
police come
clock
to shoot you
noise?
down, I can direct the gunfire.
Right,
Ding,
what
ding,
are the
ding,
police
ding,
gonna
ding.
do to us all the way up here?
Hey, looks like we're getting some rain, Sarge.
Yeah. Hey, wait a second. This is no ordinary rain. This is some kind of crazy money rain.
Sarge, look!
My God, that man and his dog are just throwing cash over the side of that balloon as if cash grew on trees. But why? Unless he's trying to make amends for spending $150,000 a week in misappropriated welfare
The
funds.
humor
Money
is
that all
like
checks out,
so innocent in a way.
It is.
It's definitely like you can tell he came from Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, the
Hanna-Barbera
Hanna-Barbera stuff.
How was your
era.
show?
I tell you, Brian, all the rumors about dropping a
It's
soap
pretty
Your
and
dogs
sweet,
away,
but in, like,
Peter.
a very
Oh, yeah, you
innocent
can't hold on to
way.
that thing to save your life. Oh, I was slipping all over the place. Guys were laughing.
Hey, there's a guy who couldn't hold on to the soap.
Oh, that was classic. Peter, I hope you learned a lesson from
If
all
people
this.
want
I
like
guess
early
Lois was
Family Guy
right.
humor,
I
you
probably
should
never
watch
should have
Ted
touched that
on
money. Oh, what are we gonna
Peacock.
do?
It's so good.
I still gotta watch that. I never saw the movie or
Where
anything.
on earth is
You
Peter?
never saw
need
the
to watch
movie?
This was supposed
You
to
don't
be
need to watch the
3
Ted movies to
hours
watch a
ago.
Ted show
You
because
got
it's
me, Mom.
technically a prequel.
Hello, Mother.
Well, hi there, sweetie.
I like the first
You know,
movie.
Mother,
I thought the
life
second
is like
movie
a
was
box
dumb
of
though.
chocolates. You
The
never know
second
what
movie
you're
had
going to
moments,
get.
but it was not a
Your
good
life, however,
movie.
is more like a box of active grenades.
Jenna,
I offer you one last chance for deliverance. Return my mind control device, or be destroyed.
Oh, you
Oh,
just
that's right.
want your toy back. All right, here you go, honey.
Yes, well, victory is mine.
Little pitter patters.
I love his walking noise.
What was like the first real moment where Stewie started to
Hello?
change as a character?
Oh my God.
Or was it gradual?
Changed from
So
was
embarrassing.
Like from evil to gay, I
feel
guess.
like, yeah, right. I mean, I
I feel
know
like
that.
there was the episodes where Stewie kills Lois, right? And then kind of after that, he kind of.
Well, no. Well, the thing was that Stewie
Goober
killed
Ham, thank you
Lois
for the
was
subs.
an
Hey,
Gooberham gifted us 5 subs, by the
Jenna
way.
has
Thank you.
opinions. No, I think. Well, Stewie Kills Lois was like the thing that they made in commentary to people acknowledging how watered down Stewie was becoming.
Yeah.
But I would say that like after the second time they came back was probably when because they were starting to do a lot more Stewie and Brian plots instead of Brian and Peter plots, and I think like. You know, there is only so much you can do with Stewie and Brian plots that don't that have him be. You can't have him be the evil one because Brian's whole thing is just going to be stopping him.
Right.
yeah.
It's the
Only
sad
so far you can go
precedent.
with it.
Yeah, I mean that's a sad precedent of how good the Road to Rhode Island episode was.
That's
Is
a good
that
episode.
everyone was like, I love it. So we're gonna make more Stewie and Brian, but sadly, I think that started to cause Stewie and Brian becoming less less of their original characters because it's basically they have to play off each other but they were never made to always be playing off each other.
Well said.
I just remember the last time I enjoyed, or genuinely enjoyed, a Brian and Stewie episode was the multiverse episode, and then the one where they're locked in the bank.
Oh, the bank? Oh yeah, they're
I know that's a
attempts to get an
controversial
empty- an
episode,
Emmy.
but I liked it. I thought it was good.
I thought
But
it's
after
it's
that,
a good...
I don't remember like anything.
Yeah, it's a good what do you call it? A bottle episode?
Bottle
Like,
episode.
it's a very good bottle episode, but I wonder if you could say it's a good Family Guy episode. Like, something could be a good episode, but not good in the context of does it fit with the thing that it is in. if that
Yeah, I
makes
feel
sense.
like at that time, at least for me, I just so did not care about Family Guy. So for that episode
Yeah.
to come out and me actually like it, I'm like, yeah, that was a good Family Guy episode. Because
Yeah.
a lot of the other episodes I just didn't care about, really. Jenna, stop it!
We gotta
She's
keep things
preparing
going.
for the shark movie.
I can hear her. She's scratching at Saber's door. She's trying to break in.
Tell her she's adopted. She'll stop.
Oh my God, Jenna! Hold on, let me
Do you
let this
hear
dumb
her?
dog
Do you
in my
hear
room.
her? Bring her in. Show her. Put her on camera.
Jenna
for a
Cam.
second.
Jenna Cam.
Jenna Cam.
Alright, keep the sock and leave. Go. Leave.
But I mean, like, yeah. But no, I totally get what you mean. I mean, the bank episode was an episode where I was like, it was a very good writing exercise because, you know, the whole thing was doing something without cutscenes. There was actually a pretty good Stewie only episode that they did, not recently, because everything recent in my mind is like 4 years ago, where Stewie was like at a child therapist, and it was like only Stewie and the therapist, and it was actually pretty good. And it was a weird moment where Seth MacFarlane used his normal speaking voice, not Brian, normal speaking voice, and it's like, oh, put it away.
Where's Jenna? I see
Alright,
her.
Where's
Let me
Jenna?
know
We're gonna
for
keep
a
going, by the
second.
way.
You're back.
You want to see her again? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I only saw her on the screen for like a second.
I
hold on,
love
Need
her.
Jenna Cam.
Hold
I
on.
love dachshunds.
Where's the Jenna Cam?
Jenna. Oh, there she goes. She's gone. Jenna. Hey, Jenna. Bring that sock back right now.
She's getting so big.
She's my sock right there. Jenna. Bring the sock back.
Yes, she's big. She's
Come here.
8.5 pounds. She's big girl.
Jenna, come here. Bring me the
Need to
sock.
have her have
There she
a
is.
play date with Golden's family's dog.
Aw.
Tests.
All right, here we go. Back to it.
Aw, Jenna,
Oh.
she's stealing
We gotta
the
keep moving.
sock. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta
Look,
keep
everybody,
moving. But bye,
I didn't
Jenna.
mean to break the law. Nothing. I don't know. I just sort of one chance I'd ever have to throw a little money around like the rich guys do.
Mr. Griffin, don't you think you should have alerted the government of such a
Is
gross
that Philomar?
oversight?
Well,
No.
I was gonna call
Yeah,
him,
that is
but,
Philomar.
Okay.
My favorite episode of Different Strokes
Back
was
when
on.
they got
You know,
Philomar
when
to
Arnold
play
and Dudley get
almost
sexually
every
harassed by the guy
character
who
of
owns the
color
bike
except
shop?
for Cleveland
All
and
right, now, won't you
Right.
guys scream real loud?
no, not Ollie. Ollie was
And
also
everybody
Philomar before they
learns
got
a
Kevin Michael
valuable
Richardson to
lesson.
play
Mr.
every
Griffin,
other
have
character.
you learned a lesson?
Oh, yeah, stay the hell away from that bike shop.
About welfare fraud.
Oh, yeah.
And what might that lesson be?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure Mr. O. Henry could tell you better than me.
Objection. The defendant is attempting to bribe the judge with a candy bar.
Sustain.
Ah, crap.
Bailiff, would you roll the tape, please? Mr. Griffin, there's something I'd like to show you.
Hello, I'm Jack Farthing. You know, all across this great country of ours, there are men and women for whom the problem of homelessness is a daily
Man,
fact
the
of life.
show
And here comes one of them
sure
now. I'm sorry I'm
changed
late,
in
Jack. I
tone
was
over
catching
the
a few
years,
winks on the
didn't
street
it?
corner.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's fine, Bill. Now, for the benefit of our audience,
This guy
you
gives
say
me the
you're really
vibe of the
homeless, and not
PSA
just an
against
actor? Oh,
dating
it's not so
robots in
bad, really,
Futurama.
because I've got one thing money just can't buy. And what's that? Why, the American way, of course. Yes, I'd rather be a penniless American than a rich commie bastard. Well, I guess being homeless isn't so bad after all.
Do you see your mistake now, Mr. Griffin?
Oh, wow. There's other people who could have used that money more than me. Yeah, I guess I screwed up, huh?
Yes, Mr. Griffin, you did. I'm sentencing you to 24 months in prison.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
It's the Kool-Aid Man,
My
right?
husband may be a bit
Yeah, I
tough,
guess. I guess
totally.
since this was a. I guess since this was a
That's
pitch,
sort
we
of
couldn't
like
use it.
LOL random
Deep
humor
down, I
hadn't been
know he
implemented
only
just yet.
accepted the money because he thought it would
Oh, the god, the
make him
character in
better
the
in the eyes
background
of his
behind Lois
family.
is so stupid
What
looking.
he needs to
I gotta see it
remember
again.
is that we love you no matter what.
Oh, I love you too, honey.
That was very moving, Mrs. Griffin. Okay, you can go to jail with him.
What?
This court is adjourned.
24 months in prison, eh? Well, we shall see how the iron constitution of American justice fares against...
It's so funny how like
device.
the colors are so off.
Yeah, it's weirdly very 90s colors for a show that, yes, while made in the 90s, does not have a 90s aesthetic.
Oh, hell. You've learned your lesson, right?
Yeah.
All right, you're off the hook.
Oh, wow. Can you get me my job back?
No. Yes.
All right.
Oh, it's so silly.
Honey, I knew everything would turn out okay.
Chris, put those
Thank
away.
heaven. I hope this has taught you that nothing worthwhile comes easy, Peter.
Oh, no. What are you going to do till you start working again, Dad?
Oh, I got a way to get money.
Not another welfare
Yeah,
scam.
dude.
No, no,
The
no.
way, the
Minority
way that,
scholarship.
like,
Voice.
Chris's voice goes, "Hey, Dad," too, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my god.
Oh, that-
Buffalo Bill.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a great credit picture. Could someone Photoshop this where it's a clown wig and caption it when I say my dumbass take on online?
All right.
Cuts to that every single time.
Well,
That
there
was
you
a
go.
very solid pitch. More solid
Yeah,
than one
not a-
together
I-
one.
I was just thinking, like, I can
kidding.
see exactly why this was picked up, especially for the time that it was released.
Well, at that time also, they're looking for the next big family sitcom, and they definitely found it with Family Guy.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely didn't find it with with like Fish Detectives,
The
Bad
Critic.
Dog,
Right.
that one Neil Patrick Harris rat show where it's rats living in the White House.
Oh, yeah. Gary the Rat or something like that?
Yeah, of course you know these things.
Yeah.
Uh,
You had a good memory for shows, too. I mean, you just said a voice actor's name earlier on. I'm like, damn, how'd you know that? Jedi, go away!
I have a very interesting patchwork of knowledge.
Patchwork of knowledge, that's a good way of putting it. Well, that's the Family Guy lost part that's now found. And it's kind of cute. Like
Yeah, it is kind of cute. It's kind of innocent in a way, in terms of like the humor and how it's developed over the years.
I guess Seth MacFarlane had no idea how far the show would go.
Oh, most certainly. I mean, I mean, keep in mind, Family Guy was a thing he made after getting rejected for shows left and right on Cartoon Network. So, like, it's very interesting how full circle it all is because, you know, he made this and this show was failing. And like you said in your video, you know, they started putting the episodes on Adult Swim on Cartoon Network and then it got big again. It makes you wonder if there was a timeline where, like, if Family Guy was greenlit at Adult Swim initially instead of Fox, what would the landscape of animation look like for adult animation?
Right, and I mean, the thing is, Fox is the big, 500-pound gorilla that can really make it happen. Because, I know that Rick and Morty came from Adult Swim. Jenna, go away. And that Family Guy got its rebound because of Adult Swim with popularity and stuff. But, like, I remember watching it on Adult Swim at the time and how my friends and I just absolutely worshipped it. Like, again, that's
how I found adults. That's how I found Family Guy was the Adult Swim reruns.
I mean, that shit was like top tier viewership back in the day. I remember playing Warcraft. Remember watching Family Guy. Jenna, go away! She's crazy right now.
I'll get her real quick.
She's fighting me.
But no, like most certainly, and I mean, like Adult Swim, when you look into it, has a very big history of just saving. While mom and dad go take care of baby, your Aunt Chrissy is here. Like, a very big history of like taking shows and saving them.
Yeah.
Because like they did that with home movies, which like totally flopped on UPN.
Oh yeah.
And because of it being on Adult Swim and doing as well as it did, that is the reason we have Bob's Burgers and The Great North, because that was Lauren Bouchard's like first show ever. And if they never picked it up, I genuinely don't think we would have Bob's Burgers.
No. You need that voice for Bob. That voice was made for Bob's character.
Coach McGurk is a treasure to humankind.
Pizza time, whatever he says.